You'll be sung to there. Wow! Oh my goodness! So we have saved the Iron Fortress. Oh, you would not believe the craziness that took place here. So we were thinking last night. We were thinking where we were chilling with our ant friends there. What would be the best way to do this? Now, I just got the spell Time Stop there. Don't worry about Gate. We got that afterwards. He's level 26 now. But when we were inside of this place, we had just taken out those guardians that were guarding the Pit of Toil. So, we were thinking, we're gonna go in again, but that Pit of Toil was really, really warm, we could tell. So, what are we gonna do? Well, we've got that control weather there, and it's got like a 5-mile radius. So we're just gonna park somewhere vaguely nearby and drop the temperature of the place. Just the entire area. And then we've got Pass Without Trace and... what's the other one? Freedom of movement? Oh, we don't have actually that one turned. No, that one actually didn't turn out to help us here. Pass Without Trace. Oh, we got that on, no. And greater invisibility for those types of situations. And then we go and sneak. We set down the temperature of the place. And then we sneak in, go into the Pit of Toil, close the doors and lock it. So we lock ourselves in the basement and tackle it. There's only 3 guys down there really with the Pit of Destruction and stuff. So we take them out. They're hammering at the door. This is how it happened. This is how it happened. So, what do we do when we're down there? We finish off those few guys down there, and then we have Time Stop. I throw open the lock, and a second they kick down the door. Time Stop! Time Stop the second the door is pushed open. What do? I can't actually affect anyone with Time Stop. But you know what I can do? I've got 40 feet of rope that I can tie around their ankles. And we're gonna tie that off to the banister right behind them. So, we've got everyone hasted up. We've got a swarm of wasps sitting right in front of the door. And to start the party off, we hit them with Cone of Cold from behind. Bam! Straight onto the ground, 5 of them. Yeah, we just kind of looped it up. We thought of this beforehand. Oh no, I've gone into thinking of this one. I made a custom rope for this to make it easy to loop around their ankles. Because, you know, if we lock ourselves in the basement, they're probably going to be beating down the door. So we made us a thing, and we looped their legs around, and we hammered them into the ground straight onto the wasps, and 4d10, 4d10, and 4d12 poison damage, and then Kabu casts web on them, so they're stuck to the ground, and another plague of locusts on top of ya, and there's giant ants biting from all sides, and everyone with haste, and right behind their feet, we cast Globe of Invulnerability. Good old Time Stop. There's time to throw in a Globe of Invulnerability. Right behind them. We're hacking at their feet. 15 some odd attacks just to meet down their people. It's just how it happened, man. Hacking at their feet, ants biting wasps, and they don't know what's going on. Globe of Invulnerability spells aren't affecting us. Oh, I did feel one. We felt a meteor swarm at some point. The others just didn't straight up go through, so they was confused as all heck. We battered them down. Their feet are just ribbons. It was not the noble way to go out, fellas, but we took the Iron Fortress back. And then we took our time with the place. The top was emptied out, except for one fellow up there. Some Rakshasa guy that was literally locked in his room. Arcane lock just bolted down. Because, you know, we just kind of snuck in and started a party there, and he just stayed in his room and stuff, because it looks like he does that. So we let him go. We've got no qualms with him. Later, fella! And we gave the place to the ants. We gave the place to the ants. Of course we did. So, you know what I had to make. You know what I had. The cube. The good old cube at the very start. Turns out we are making it. I'm going to be doing painting on this type of thing here. I got a clump of wood out of some particle board, and I covered it in JB Weld, so it looks kind of metallic. Ooh, we may or may not keep it that direct color. And we're gonna paint it up and or carve it up so that it looks like this. And it's gonna be our cube here. Not our cube per se, but our ant friend's cube. The ant queen, she's got her own cube now. And this is where it gets interesting. So these guys just fall flat on their faces and we clean the place up and that's all fine and good. But what are we going to do after? This took us to level 20. We made it took us to level 20. What are we going to do after? Technically this one after. What are we going to do after? We just want to tend out this one. What are we going to do? Well, we've got to save the cube. We've got to save the cube for the ants. We got to protect the cube. So, what do? I go up into epic levels because that was the whole plan. I go up into epic. This is where we got our spell gate. We gotta be able to visit these guys. We gotta be able to... And guess what showed up in the mail yesterday? Oh, and there's spells in here. Oh, so just because of the revelation of this showing up, she discovered 2 spells from here. Just fun stuff. Don't worry. We didn't go all over the place here. Where was you here? No. Interplanar message. We had to be able to talk to the Ant Queen. We had to have it talk to the Ant Queen. This lets us talk between planes. We have to go talk to the Ant Queen. So, we got this one. We got, that is specifically for exactly this. The gods look down on us. This showed up right at the right time. Attune form, so that we can just kind of attune to whatever plane we're on and we don't get affected by the negative effects of it. So we got those 2 spells just out of the blue from the manual planes showing up out of the blue. So the gods sent us that one. And so irrelevant to that, we went up to epic levels. We got up to level 23 where we got another feat. We took additional spells, or whatever it was specifically called there. Something spells. Multi-spell. Nope, spell knows. Multi-spell was later. Oh, multi-spell was the next feat that we took. Oh, you can add additional... You can cast 2 spells in 1 round. Oh. Spell knowledge. So we got gate. And then that left us with the ability to get 1 other spell because you get 2 extra spells from that. So we had to get gate. We had to get gate because we have to visit our ant friend. We can talk to them. Have to visit. We got 1 extra spell. And we got to defend the cube. What do? You make a spell. Permanent swarm. So we made an epic level spell specifically for this. Let's see if I can find this thing. Insect plague. Not quite. Permanent swarm. We designed an epic level spell. So we are basically just filling the cube with swarm. It belongs to the ants now. It's awesome. Everyone's happy. We saved the fortress. And we destroyed the evil sword. Evil sword at the end. It turns out it doesn't like cold. So we were hitting that thing with cone of cold. That's what we were doing in the basement for thing off. Most of the guys were taking care of the others in the basement. While I was blasting that sword with cone of cold because apparently it really didn't like cold damage. And we noticed, so we hit it with a whole lot of cold damage. And it shattered like an egg and we're going to scatter the pieces. Wild space, sure, if you can go up there. So we scattered a sword and we're fixing the place and we're covering it with bugs and wasps and the place is defended now. Oh, we've got the place nicely defended for our ant friends. The Ant Queen of Zendikar. Oh, it's just a beautiful place now. Oh, we didn't even have to have the furnace that hot. Turns out you can have the furnace off for like 12 hours before anything bad happens to the place. So naturally, we don't even, like, it used to be a crazy place. Now it's just a fine old little place inside it there. She's got her people working. We can come and visit now. It's awesome. Oh, and those poor guys. So, we took the place back. It was awesome. We've got ant friends. We're epic level. We've got a manual of the planes. It's a good day today. So, we will see what happens tomorrow with these characters. We will paint us up a little cube of the place that our Ant Queen has taken care of and or control of. Wow! So this is all kinds of awesome. And it was beautifully, everyone. And we will see where this takes us. Meow!